Sorry about that. Looks like this one's gonna be 2 videos. Apologize. Yeah, so if we go here, basically just to turn off the function, you just scroll up like this, and then disengage. So that's how you set the nav function, and that's how you use augmented reality for the drive control in the car, which is really great feature. All right, let's pull over here. Just gonna park. Okay. All right. So back here, okay, brings you back to your screens here like this. They have other features too, like things like AMG Track Pace. This is kind of cool, like if you're into, basically if you're like into, and use only on closed off tracks away from public. Yeah, so like this gives you like a function to record how fast you're going, depending on like different track situations. You can also record how quickly you get to one location to another, and you can post up on social media. Because it's a AMG, you get that feature. You get the gist of it. It's pretty simple. You basically just scroll across, click select. Now you have your new haptic controller. So this is touch sensitive, so it actually gives you a haptic response. So when you're engaging different applications, you can actually feel it. So when you're driving, it's actually a pretty nice feature. This is your start function. So this will bring up like whatever favorites you set on the computer screen, so you can set up different things to be your favorites. It goes quickly to the car vehicle settings, which you can do a lot of really cool tweaks and settings on the vehicle. You have the self-park feature. This is kind of a neat feature. Not a huge fan of demonstrating it, but I'll show you how it basically works. So engage and drive, I hit this, and now basically the car is looking for a spot. So while you're driving, okay, so there it found a spot. What you do is you basically hit this, and now it brings up to this. You put it into reverse, and now the car is going to try and park completely on its own. Oops. Sorry. Hold on here. I'm gonna have to redo that. All right, here, let's start again. So hit the park feature. It's gonna look for a space. Okay, let's cruise around here. I'm not gonna let it get too far just because it's kind of wet and I really don't want to. Can't do this while I'm driving, but I'll just give you the general gist of it. So we're kind of parking, we're driving by these spaces. Okay, let's see if it finds a different style of space. Okay, so there you go. I found an actual parking space. So hit select. Okay, then it says hit engage into reverse. And now the car is driving completely on its own, trying to get itself into parking space. Anyways, I'm disengaging it because I don't want to touch anything. Not that you would hit anything, it's just it's wet and I don't trust it right now. So, but anyways, that's the gist of it. You basically just hit that parking feature, and it will help you park. So let me just go find another space right now. So I'm just gonna park here. All right, so that's a quick demonstration on the self-parking feature. Your volume controls are here. This also turns the screen. You can turn the system off. and then you can also mute. So you hold it down to turn it off, and then you click it once to mute. So let me go back. Okay, then you have some access controls here. So the car you can lower and raise it. Here you have your exhaust port function. So if you want to turn the exhaust, right, more aggressive, more passive, right? Then you have your suspension adjustment, so you can adjust the suspension through here. Switch from manual drive to automatic shifter drive. Okay. Now in the different drive modes, you have your individual drive setting mode. So let's go to individual. So once you're in individual, you can actually tweak it to your drive setting. So you can do the engine, you can do reduce, moderate, sport, transmission, drive, automatic, dynamics. Here, adjust suspension, you can adjust the suspension, right? And the exhaust system, balancer, powerful. So that's a quick run through on your template. So when you're in individual mode, you've set it to your specific template, and then you can actually use the templates that are given to the car, which is Sport, Sport Plus, Comfort. So yeah, so pick like your favorite and then set it up your way, the way that you want it, and you're basically all set there. You also have your cup holder, so you can heat and cool it once it's in there. Your wireless phone charging station. Then you have USB-C ports, which I'm going to include in the car, so that when you take with you, you have the ports. And then here, God forbid, if you get in an accident, you have this function here, your SOS function, which you can hit the button, and then it gives you a button up here. So if you need to call for assistance, you call through there. Everything else is pretty simple, self-explanatory, comparable to what you have now. And then all your sync controls here. So fan speed, sync if you want to sync both sides, so you can control the temperature, and we'll control the temperature on both sides like that. And I think that's pretty much it. So that is the video for the 2021 GLE 53 Coupe. Thanks again, and I truly hope you enjoy the car.